If your friend gives you poison as tea, now your friend didn't know it was poison, and so you didn't know it was poison, and you drink this supposed tea which is poison, will you be alive because you didn't know, or would you die? And I believe we both know you would die. The ignorance of your friend notwithstanding, and your own ignorance notwithstanding. And on the other hand, if your enemy gives you tea, real tea, and he didn't know it was tea, your enemy was trying to poison you, but your enemy gave you tea. You didn't know it was tea, but was supposed to be poison, and you drank the tea. Would you die? No. Even for the fact that it was your enemy that gave it to you, doesn't mean it would poison you, because it is not poison. So because it's ignorance of your enemy to have given you tea instead of poison doesn't mean to kill you. And it doesn't mean because of the ignorance of your friend to give you poison instead of tea doesn't mean it will not kill you. The point is, nature doesn't forgive ignorance. Many times we take life for granted. We think, oh, I'll get away with that. It doesn't matter. I'll do better next time. Let's just live our life. Let's just do what we want. But you don't have a spare life, and nature would never forgive your mistake. You will reap the consequences of your actions. In that kind of life, in this kind of scenarios, you should therefore be very, very careful. Which means watch your tea. Watch your tea. To be careful so that you won't be giving poison, because it might not be your friends, probably it's not your friend's desire to have given poison, but you were not careful enough. So we shouldn't take life for granted. Yeah, life is supposed to be pleasurable. Yes, life is fun. We should have fun, but the real things of life, the reality of life, demands seriousness, demands wisdom, demands knowledge, demands being accountable, demands being responsible. Because for every decision you make or don't make, you are reaping the consequences. For everything you say or don't say, you are reaping the consequences. So you must be careful with your actions, with your words, with your relationships, with what you do and don't do. You must be accountable, very accountable. You must live life beyond the normal average man. Because then if you don't, your life will be filled with regret, and then you start thinking God is not fair, God is partial. Oh, life has been unfair to me, why me? No, you've not just been careful, you've not held yourself accountable, you've not weighed the consequences of your actions enough to have seen that you are the sum of your life's decisions and your words and your actions. You yourself created this life you are in right now. You yourself created the heaven or the hell you are in right now. Has nothing to do with God. God has done all he can do. You have to take responsibility for the outcome of your life. And remember, life doesn't forgive ignorance. Life doesn't forgive mistakes. So it is up to you to wake up and see to it that you are careful and you are developing yourself and you are seeking to know more every time. And when you fall, you get back up, learn from it, pick yourself again. Just because you had a bad experience doesn't mean life will let it go. It will test you again, and if you make the same mistake, it will keep punishing you till you learn. That's just called life. You can be in one circle for years if you don't learn and grow from it. In every sector of life, business, relationship, career, family, any area, you just have to learn. And one thing about life, you have to learn fast. Life doesn't forgive ignorance. I don't know why you would forgive yourself just that fast and not learn from it and make yourself accountable. It's a dangerous world and a very wonderful world too. Be careful on both sides.